elections since then. He wins this one, it will become his fifth. Meanwhile, Russia says it will recognize the results of the November 2nd controversial separatist elections in eastern Ukraine. The Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said elections in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions will be important to legitimize the authorities there. Ukraine, however, and Western governments have called the election illegal and say it should not go on. Ukrainian troops have been battling the pro-Russian rebels in the east of the country. That fight still continues. Speaking of which, a fight does still continue, though, against the Islamic State. Iraqi Kurdish forces are on their way now to Turkey from where they plan to cross into Syria. Officials say that a plane carrying 150 Peshmerga had left Erbil. Last week, Turkey agreed to the deployment after refusing to allow Turkish Kurds cross the border to fight. Earlier, the Turkish Prime Minister rejected claims that he was not doing enough to end the jihadist assault. Well, since we're in Asia, another body has been found in the sunken seawall ferry 6 months after it capsized. The body was found in a woman's toilet as the first body to be recovered in 3 months. The ferry carrying 476 people sank in April. Official death toll stands at 295, but 9 bodies have yet to be recovered by the rescue teams. The captain of the ferry is standing trial right now, charged with negligent homicide, but prosecutors have sought the death penalty for Lee Jong-suk and life imprisonment for the other crew members who abandoned ship when the incident occurred. Mexican authorities are investigating another suspected mass grave in the search for 45 students who disappeared after clashing with the police last month. The country's Attorney General said the testimony of 2 arrested members of a drug gang had led them to the site. But it's not the first time, though, that a grave has been found earlier this month. Another mass grave was found, but the DNA test suggested the bodies did not belong to the students. So far, 56 people have been arrested in connection with the disappearance. Among them have been police officers, local officials, and alleged members of the drugs gang. The disappearance shocked Mexico. It also sparked nationwide demonstrations and led to the resignation of the state governor. The United Kingdom will not support future search and rescue operations to prevent migrants drowning in the Mediterranean Sea. Foreign Office Minister Baroness Annalise says such operations can encourage more people to attempt to make the dangerous sea crossing to enter Europe. An Italian mission is being wound down after saving tens of thousands of migrants traveling from North Africa. And a new EU force will carry out a more limited border security operation. Well, Italy has been running a major search and rescue operation since, which has been called Mare Nostrum, off the Libyan coast for a year now. That operation was triggered by a boat disaster off the island of Lampedusa, in which more than 300 migrants drowned. As we go on the world today, it's time to take a look at some other lighter stories. A lot's been going on in the world, one of which is robots taking center stage at a Tokyo Design Expo. It happened on Monday. Well, they sang, they also clapped, kicked and played guitar. Yes, and even wooed visitors, and more than 1,300 individuals or teams of designers, architects, musicians and artists participated in the Tokyo Designers Week 2014 with their latest avant-garde art and design works.
Robots range from a choir of robot singers, singers performing their very mechanical harmony using artificial lungs and vocal cords, to MMI, a guitar-playing automaton. But the highlight of the show was Asuna, a humanoid android capable of delicate facial expression. The creator, A-Lab, called her an everlasting girl. Another visitor, Yuki Ariga, said the robot resembled a real woman. She moves like a human, and the texture is like a real skin. She looks like a real one. But not everyone understood some of the artistic themes behind the robots. Kenji Kawasaki, chairman of the Design Association non-profit organization, who first started the exhibition 29 years ago as small tents of affiliated shops, said the exhibition was given a new name this year to reflect its size and diversity, Tokyo Genius Expo.
Architecture to entertainment, a great number of artists are participating in this event, so we had to call it a Genius Expo rather than a design, art or music expo in order to embrace their diversity.
Organizers expect about 120,000 visitors to visit the expo's 10 indoor and outdoor pavilions in central Tokyo's Gaien Park from October 25th to November the 3rd. The 10-day event was also held overseas in exhibitions in Milan and London, and organizers are hoping to expand to New York next year.
Some like it short, some like it long, but only one can be crowned king. And that's what Madison Rowley was crowned as a champion at the Just for Men World Beard and Mustache Championships in Oregon on Saturday. 17 other contestants also won awards for categories that included the Best English Mustache and the Goatee Natural. About 300 contestants from 29 U.S. states, the Virgin Islands and 9 foreign countries participated in the event. How do you get through all of that? I don't know. But that's the world today. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubadi. Sports News is up next. Please stay with us.